What's a pitching matchup you like, Friar?
So I think that there's one obvious one that's going to be really popular for everybody, and that's Brandon Woodruff going up against the Reds at 9.3K. Of course, he saw them just recently racked up 12 strikeouts. I know it was a 5 and 1/3 inning out and gave up 3 runs, but he still dealt against them, and they have the second highest strikeout rate against right-handed pitching. I know that they just won their last series, which is like an anomaly, like they pretty much doubled up their season win total, but they were also playing the Pirates, so only read into that so much. The Reds are still bottom six in terms of OPS and WOBA against right-handed pitching, and they have a 132 ISO against righties too. So not really impressed by anything, of course, that they've done throughout this season. If you are looking for something a little bit cheaper, but still kind of on that high end and trying to pivot off who I expect to be the most popular play of the day, I think Julio Urias at 8.2K going up against the Pirates is another guy worth looking into as well. The Pirates are not good against left-handed pitching. And of course, they don't strike out a ton against left-handed pitching, but like when I see a lot of soft contact, bottom 11 and OPS, ISO, WOBA, I still think that that's another really good option as well, where you can save a little bit there, maybe spend a little bit more on an extra bat or two.
All right, what do you want to do on the mound tonight, Erik, and DFS?
Yeah, Julio Urias, who Nick just mentioned, is my top option here. I think it's a great matchup against the Pirates. They're an unimpressive lineup in a pitcher's park. Urias, he has a 188 ERA on the season, although his peripherals are kind of mediocre, but his stats look a lot better if you throw out his terrible first start, which came at Coors Field following a short spring. His velocity was down 2.5 ticks from last season in that start. It's still down a tick and a half, but at least it's back up. That particularly poor outing looks like an outlier. If you throw that one out, he's got an 0.82 ERA and an 0.64 WHIP with strikeout rate just a little bit better than league average and a walk rate a little bit better than league average as well. I'm still not fully convinced his peripherals aren't all the way back to where they have been in the past, but I think if I was fully convinced in this matchup, I'd pay probably easily over 9,000 for him. So to get him at 8,200, I think is quite a good deal against the Pirates.